Hey guys, so I want to do a quick video on the ScanGaugeE by ScanGauge. So I bought this little device about a year ago for, I think it was $100. And I bought it because I drive a lot and I want to keep track of like my mileage, my MPG, my DTE, and all that good stuff. Now my car does come built in with that stuff. So right now all I can do is cycle through trip A and trip B. But it is built in, but it's not activated because I have the more base model of the Nissan Altima. But I actually added these buttons and they still don't work, so I have to get the car reflashed. But that's going to be another video. So for now, I've been using the ScanGaugeE and I'm actually quite happy with it. It plugs into your OBD2 port. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. So it plugs in right here in my car, and I actually just wrapped it. So if we can get this open, wrapped it around my fuse box, so the cables all stay neat and tidy. And then I put this 3M adhesive thingy so that they clip into each other and it doesn't move from there. And I actually like it there because when I'm driving, I can actually see it through the little opening in the steering wheel. Now, it takes about, I'd say, 2 to 3 fill-ups to get this to be accurate, or as accurate as it can be. I unplugged this about a week ago to scan my friend's car because he got a check engine light. So when I plugged it back in, I'm on my second tank full right now. And as you can see, my car's reading 334 miles, if it'll focus. 334 miles on this tank of gas. The ScanGauge is reading... It is reading 329 miles in this tank. So about 5 miles in accuracy, but it will change once I refill the car and clear this up and mess with the numbers. But yeah, so this is gonna be the home screen, and then this is where you can change what you want to see. So you can have 2 things at a time. This bar is just like you're driving, so it'll like go up. This graph will go up the better you drive and go down. So right now I'm just idling, that's why it's all down. But yeah, you can see like your miles per hour, your CO2. You can change these. Average miles per gallon, 17. I drive a 4-cylinder Altima. My average is about 20, and then about 26 on the highway. RPMs right now, so a little over 500, maybe 700, and then it goes up. I don't want to keep revving because there's a cop car right over there behind me. But let's see, water temperature, intake temperature, and like I said, it's fairly accurate. Whenever I clear, so when you go fill up your car, you go and you hit more and you hit fill up, and then you put down how many gallons your car took. So if I filled up right now, it's gonna think that my car took 13.3, and if my car took more, I add more. If my car took less, I add less, and then you figure out the numbers from there. You can scan your codes with it, which I use fairly often. I haven't had to use it on this car so far, and I'm quite happy with that. 194,000 miles. She's doing really good. But yeah, you just reset every fill up. Your trip computer. So max water temperature 207 degrees. Distance, like I said, that'll change once I fill up the car. It'll be more accurate. Max RPM. Hours driving 8.2. Max speed 103. Average speed 40 miles an hour. Cost $30. CO2 32.3 kilograms. Fuel economy, now I've been driving on the highway a lot, so I'm getting better fuel economy. And then like I said, 13.3 is what it thinks it used up so far in this tank. And then if you go to empty, you can see your distance till empty, which is 164 miles, or 6.7 gallons left, 4.1 hours left. And then see, you can clear your current view. You can view what you got today. So I drove 43 miles today. Max RPM was 5,000. I drove for about 2.6 hours. Max speed 81. All this stuff matches up from what I think. Previous day, same thing. Fuel. I drove a lot yesterday. That's where most of my driving from this tank came because I filled it up yesterday morning. But yeah, I mean, it just sits here plugged in. All you gotta do is reset it one time when you fill up the car, and it's fairly accurate. And you can put it anywhere you want to give you enough, I guess, of the cable to stretch it, to wire it wherever you want through the car. I didn't want to put it anywhere over here. I thought about putting it down here, like hanging from here. I saw some other guys do that, but I just didn't like it. It would like close this, wouldn't open up all the way. So I hooked it up right here. Doesn't get in the way, stays in its own little corner, and it's doing a fairly decent job until I get my actual trip computer activated, which I'll talk about in another video. It took a while to get this done, but it's almost there. So thank you guys for watching. I only made this video because I haven't found one on the ScanGauge yet, but I hope you guys like it. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe.